I'm back, guys. Song requests last time.
I just bought the sizzle bean. Mama, where I leave my memory? Probably the same place I left my ID. Hey, Y3s, gave a young nigga wings. I sneezed, gave a young nigga steez. 5Gs, fall like leaves in the spring. I'ma run it like cleats when we clubbing. 1800s, bubbling in a nigga's stomach. 3 girls, so that mean I'm in here juggling. She might have a man, I might have a girl, but neither one of them at the club, so who give a fuck? Arrived on the scene with some booty shaking hoes and they not the twerk team. All these hoes got their hands on their knees. I said all these hoes got their hands on their knees. I will make you a sunset view. I will take it so you can live too. Be your arms involved with me. So whatever we can do. I will make you a sunset view. I will take it so you can live too. Be your arms involved with me. Whatever we can do. Going clubbing. I beat the pussy up, left the girl on crutches. I'm going clubbing. Wait, you know that I'm out there gonna slice up the Duchess. I'm going clubbing. Tell her when she ready, just hit me on my phone. Going clubbing. If you got some proof, bitch, don't come along. Let me make it sing. Oh, if you bad, I might just put you in a ring. Oh, if you bad, I might just buy you that machine. Oh, if you bad, I might just dress you so clean. How you wear your hair? Make a nigga wanna buy you this. Take you down to Paris and ice out your wrist. Do you like a nigga did when he was a 6? I make it look. I will make you a sunset view. I will make it so you can live too. With your arms involved with me. And I never wanna be with you. I will make you a sunset view. I will make it so you can live too. With your arms involved with me. And I never wanna be with you. All I really need is one touch. One should have been right
These, bro. Sorry, guys. I'm checking out midstream.
He's singing it up on me.
Fuck Fed, dude. Fuck who's Ned, dude?
Smith, would you have time to read
Ooh, Pokey. Pokey likes Smith.
Thanks, John.
Wait, hold on.
Should we?
I just bought the sizzle bean.
Want to end our live?
I said I just bought the sizzle bean.
Together?
Oh my god! She said it live! She said it on the live stream! Hold on,
Y3s, gave a young nigga wings. I sneezed, gave a young nigga steez. 5Gs, fall like leaves in the
Yo, she said it on live!
1800s, bubbling in a nigga's stomach.
That's not.
Girls, so that mean I'm here juggling. She might have
Wow!
a girl, but neither one of them at the club, so who give a fuck?
Everybody
on the scene with some booty shaking hoes and they not dispersing. All these hoes got their hands on their
Tech 9
knees.
song, probably, oh yeah, dude.
How's your day been?
My day's been lovely, man. Stream flew by, we're having such a good time. 4 hours in and I was like, only 4 hours?
Wait, how long did you
I streamed for 8 hours, so from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And then I do 7 to 10 team practice, and then from like 10:30 or 11 to 1 o'clock in the morning.
Oh,
And that's pretty good.
what are you doing now? Like, where are you going?
Going where?
You said you have to
Oh, I get off an hour before team practice and I like try to take a nap. Just like rest. My bad.
We're on the street, dude, they're going to.
This is okay. Fucking is Sony just exposing shit?
Wait,
Let's go Pleasant. So like, I told Sony that I'm down to go to. I've never been to like meetings ever.
me neither.
Wait, you said you worked there. Wait.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I told him that I'm going. So.
Any song requests, chat? I'll make you walk with me. You'll only walk.
Be kind and make me sure. I will make you a sunset view. I will make it so you're gonna want to. Put your hands in
You walk with me.
and you never wanna be empty. All I really need is one touch. I want you to put it right here on me. All I need is one touch. I want you to put it right here.
Yo, what the frick, KJ? Yo, what the frick, KJ?
Hear you. They hunt you. A Quiet Place is the most original and scariest movie.
I want to see this movie. Quiet Place.
Quiet Place. Rated PG-13.
Look up Emner and Tupac. I'm the devil. Looks cool.
But Bill, if you'll come with me, you'll float too. You'll float too.
You'll float too.
You'll float too.
Oh my god, this is sick.
You'll float too.
I sit back with this pack of zigzags in this bag of this weed. It gives me the shit needed to be the most meanest MC on this earth. And since birth, I've been cursed with this curse to just curse and just blurt this berserk and bizarre shit that works and it sells and it helps and it sells to relieve all this tension, dispensing these sentences, getting the stress that's been eating me recently off of this chest, and I rest again peacefully. But at least have the decency in you to leave me alone when you freaks see me out in the streets when I'm eating or feeding my daughter to not come and speak to me. I don't know you and no, I don't owe you a motherfucking thing. I'm not Mr. Instinct, I'm not what your friends think. I'm not Mr. Friendly, I can be a brick. I'm the devil.
You'll float too. You'll float too. You'll float too.
I'm the devil.
You'll float too. You'll float too.
I'm the devil.
You'll float too. You'll float too. You'll float too.
I'm the devil.
You'll float too. You'll float too. You'll float too.
Juice full of niggas cold spot. Thought I was tripping the second time they rolled by. Looking out the blinks, the faces.
Oh my god. I want to see it too. It looks sick. Oh.
to let it loose. What could I do? Run for cover and return fire. Time, motherfucking time, hope your ass fry. Don't ask why, but I let off everything I had. An empty clip hit the ground as a nigga dash. Yeah, I was the same bullet whiz pie. Still running like a nigga got 9 lives. Don't know why, but I'm running to my fucking block. Took a shot, tired of running from the niggas and the cops. Time to be a beast.
I'm the devil.
Yo,
I'm the devil. I'm the devil.
Hold on, guys. Just listen to the music video. I'll be right back.
I'm grabbing my hair and I'm tearing it out. They're driving me crazy. I can't take it, I'm racing, I'm pacing, I stand and I sit, and I'm thankful for every fan that I get. But I can't take a shit in the bathroom without someone standing by it. No, I won't sign your autograph, you can call me an asshole, I'm glad I'm the devil. I'm the devil. I'm the devil. I'm the devil.
I'm a pad imitator of a boy in the sky, with a cap in his head and a knot in his tie. I'm the light in the mall when the power is gone, the shadow in the corner, just playing along. I'm only red in my beard, I'm rolling aside, but if I get a car, I'm moving to ride, because I know if I ever share the living of you, you gotta volunteer, and you don't know what to do, you stop. You wanna do it, what you do, what you do, baby.
New word out of my pin. Quit acting like you don't wanna be here. Fuck around and get jumped like leave your Glock in the glove, make you really wanna leave me alone. Get up, gone. Okay, back to the happy zone. Rap ain't chimney. I commend me, how come it be something lame, man? Nigga talking about, oh, he don't rap enough. Well, y'all rap a lot, and I'm like, rap it up, ho. You ain't Scarface, you ain't Willie D, you ain't Bushwick, you ain't killing me. Let her play with your mom, Mr. Mama. Bet you still stay with your mom, Mr. Mama. Keep sleeping on my, I'ma rock my pajamas. In the daytime, I swear, I promise. Dad, sick of face on dad, get my face off. How come blacks don't play baseball? Y'all right, no, y'all can face all this right. I stay finna do y'all. Do your damn thing, do your thing, a thing. Do your damn thing, do your thing, a thing. Do your damn thing, do your thing, a thing. You ain't fresh squeeze juice, you can do that thing. Do your damn thing, do your thing, a thing. Do your damn thing, do your thing, a thing. Do your damn thing, do your thing, a thing. Wait, you really slick, we know you thing a thing. Better know, head her up, a lava language in the bubble volcanic. If it ain't fixed, don't broke it, don't panic. If it ain't this, it ain't shit, it's shamming. If it ain't this, it ain't dope, it don't flush. And if it ain't hip, it don't hop, it ain't hush. Man, they sound like, man, they stole your man, they look like, no, but ain't us. I do your damn thing, do your thing, a thing. Do your damn thing, do your thing, a thing. Do your damn thing, do your thing, a thing. If you really slick, we know you thing a thing. Do your damn thing, do your thing, a thing. Do your damn thing, do your thing, a thing. Do your damn thing, do your thing, a thing. You ain't fresh squeeze juice, you can do that thing. Every time we try, we get nowhere. Wouldn't it be nice if we...
I beg you, please don't play no more sad songs, no more sad songs, no more sad songs. I beg you, please don't play. Is it me? Is it you? I don't want it to. Take a look in that mirror. Don't get comfortable. Say it's us. If you want it to.
Win an Amazon gift card giveaway. All you have to do to win them is to subscribe to the channel and comment down below.
If I was you, I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. And if you say you're okay, I'm gonna kill you anyway. I gotta find out. I gotta know.
I gave you my everything, now my world it don't seem right. Can we just go back to being us again?
Your lies are brutal, your mouth's a gun, and no war and anger was ever won.
But still all we do is fear out. What could possibly happen next? Can we focus on the love? Paint my kiss across your chest. If you're the art, I'll be the brush.
You're taking up a fraction of my mind.
Panda, 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 panda. I got broads in Atlanta.
I'm your window shopper. I suck up for your novel.
You made me feel like I did you wrong. Going places where you don't belong.
Young bull living like an old geese. Quick release the cash, watch it fall slowly.
Players, put your pinky rings up to the moon.
My wife, she's undead. How is that going?
There's 2 people left. Type 1 in the chat if you think we're going to win.
Yo, what is up guys? My name is Bang and welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm coming at you with a crazy new Fortnite contest that just happened. Fortnite announced it yesterday and it is called the hashtag Boogie Down contest. Now I'll let you guys watch this clip and see what we're going to be talking about today in today's video.
What's up Fortnite? Facebook or Instagram using the hashtag Boogie Down. Most importantly, if you win this competition, your emote will forever be immortalized into the game. So with that being said, we need to body someone right now.
So basically what CDN said was, there's going to be 100 winners selected when you send in a video of yourself doing a dance. Now 100 winners will be selected and all of the emotes will be going into the game permanently. This is going to be crazy because there's going to be 100 new emotes added to Fortnite, first of all. Second of all, there's going to be so many crazy dancers and so many streamers trying to get their dance into the game. I think it's going to be really cool to see who's going to make it. Now, to the point of this video, first of all, we have Myth doing his dance. Do you guys think this is going to be added into the game? Let me just show you this clip.
Get ready. Think you could top that? Submit your dance to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
So that was Myth, the popular streamer TSM Myth, doing a dance. Now, I don't know if that's going to be added to the game, but I do know that Ninja actually created one of these contest entries, and it was with his wife and another friend. Now, this dance was very, very well done. Ninja posted this on his Instagram, and I'm going to show you this clip right now, guys. Alright guys, so that's what Ninja posted on his Instagram. Now that was his wife and her friend, and basically what they were doing was trying to get a dance for the hashtag Boogie Down contest that just got announced yesterday. Now guys, I do think this is going to be added into the game, and the reason why I do think this is going to be added into the game is because Ninja has a very, very, very large Fortnite fan base, obviously the largest Fortnite fan base in the community. He definitely has some contacts with Epic Games, and also just think of it in Epic Games perspective. They are going to be making a lot of money when adding this into the game if they do add it, because a lot of the players love Ninja and they know they will buy this right away, right? If Ninja has his own custom emote, which I guarantee you he will, if he does, a lot of people will be buying it, including myself, man. Like, I will definitely buy this. Let me know right now, guys, down below in the comments, would you want to see this emote added into the game? Do you guys want to see Ninja have his own emote? Would you guys want to see his emote as the Pon Pon, maybe? I know he does that a lot in his streams. Check out this clip. He basically does that a lot. Would you guys rather see the Pon Pon or the dance that his wife made? Because the one that his wife made was really cool as well. I like both of them. I like Myth's as well. And I can't wait to see all the other people's entries into this competition. Now guys, I have a question for you. Would you guys want to see a video from me reacting to all the hashtag Boogie Down contestants videos? If so, please let me know. Subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on those post notifications.
Look at him, tremendous start there. My goodness. And you could see it. He tore the sleeves off and he came to play.
Good, push up. Good, push up. You got it. I'm talking. Go, 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 go.
Oh, wow.
Hold on. Shimmy. Oh, this is not good. This is not good.
Well, he took a shot to his...
That's a fine shot. Man, look at them wrestling the broken pipes.
Logan Paul fighting through it. A
mystery. You got it. You got it, Logan.
Look at all the muscle that he's holding, the body size. This course right here, it is not friendly to the bigger ninjas.
Good. Perfect, perfect.
Yes. With this performance, and now the bar hop. All right, now watch these transfers. About a 5-foot shift here on these cradles.
Oh,
come on!
Are you serious? 250 pounds?
How is a rookie doing this?
I can't believe it. Come on, Logan Paul.
And onto that middle bar, but we saw a lot.
This transition, he's going to have to bring it.
Oh!
He's down.
Logan Paul splashes down.
That right there is viral enough. He is the viral sensation, but that
pipes. Now on to crank it up.
I'm talking strength. There you go, good. Big swing, big back swing, good. Good.
Logan
Come
Paul
on, Logan Son.
powering through it.
You see Logan Son getting his karate kid on. Matt,
a
this is
lot
big
of
time
weight.
jump. Oh, a
Oh
lot of
my
force.
goodness.
He almost dislocated his shoulder with that
Logan
jump.
Paul, this is not special effects. This is the real deal.
Keep going.
Matt, I thought he was just a social media star. Yes, he's big on Instagram. He's big on Twitter. But right now, he is big on Ninja Warrior.
Hi everyone! Now today, YouTubers are accomplishing many amazing things, such as starring in movies, appearing on television shows, and now even breaking actual Guinness World Records. So, with that said, today we will be counting down our picks for the top 5 YouTubers with amazing world records. All records featured in this video are ones we think are the coolest, or else the most impressive. Let's begin! Now if you like these kind of videos and want to see more, then make sure to leave us a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on post notifications to be the first to watch all our new and exciting videos. Every first comment will be getting pinned, so good luck! But who are no strangers to beating crazy world records. In fact, they held the previous 2 highest basketball shot world records until it was previously broken by the YouTube channel known as Dude Perfect back in 2015. Just a few weeks ago, on January the 19th, 2018, they decided to reclaim their position as world record holders by attempting to shoot the basketball from 660 feet up in the air at the Maletsunyane Falls in Lesotho, Africa. Successfully making the shot, they now currently hold the world record. That is, until someone else tries to challenge them. Number 4. Most consecutive daily vlogs. The YouTuber known as Charles Trippy from the YouTube channel Charles and Allie was awarded the world record for the most consecutive daily vlogs on YouTube, with an astounding number of 3,057 daily consecutive vlogs without fail. This is a record we don't see being broken anytime soon, as no YouTuber is even close to achieving such a milestone. However, besides this current record of his, which was broken on the 7th of September of 2017, he also broke another world record back in May of 2015, which was similar to the most recent one. However, back then his record was 2,200 daily consecutive vlogs. So in total, he's been uploading daily for over 8 years straight, which shows his dedication to the platform.
Here, Guinness World Record certificate, most consecutive daily personal video blogs posted on YouTube is 3,057 videos and was achieved by Charles Trippy, aka CPFXC, United States on YouTube vlog, Internet Killed TV as of 14th of September 2007.
Number 3. Longest Uber ride. YouTuber Jimmy, or else Mr. Beast as he's known on YouTube, broke a crazy world record of traveling from North Carolina all the way to California in just one trip in an Uber. Now, Mr. Beast is known to do other outrageous things, such as to hand out a $10,000 tip to the pizza delivery guy, or else count to 100,000 in one sitting. However, this record is definitely one of his more difficult ones. The said ride was an estimated 2,256 miles long, which took them around 48 hours of constant driving, with the exception of stopping for gas. In all, the ride set him back a cool $5,500 for traveling from coast to coast, which beat the previous world record by 35 hours.
What that actually means is you just drove us all the way from North Carolina to California in 40 hours.
Yes.
How the world was it hard? What do you think?
Well, it was.
Number 2. Fastest time to eat 15 Ferrero Rocher chocolates. Furious Pete is an insane eater, and he doesn't hold just 1, but 4 world records when it comes to competitive eating. This record of his has consisted of eating 15 Ferrero Rocher chocolates as fast as possible. With constraints, such as not being able to eat the next chocolate until he swallowed the previous one, Pete was able to beat this with a record time of 2 minutes and 22 seconds.
3, 2, 1, go!
Number 1. Biggest YouTube meetup. The YouTube sensation Logan Paul made history back on November the 11th, 2017, when he hosted the largest meet and greet at the Dubai Mall, where approximately 11,000 fans showed up. With fans of his queuing up from the second the mall opened, this fan meetup was unlike any other, which shows the amount of influence YouTubers now have.
"15 things you need to know when dealing with the police." At some point in your life, you'll have to deal with law enforcement officers, even if you haven't broken any laws. We'll be answering the most common what if and can they questions about cops. You have the right to hit that like button. And let's get started. What do I do if a police officer stops me on the street? You must answer questions about your name and where you live. As soon as you give this information, ask, "Am I free to go?" If the officer says yes, then you can leave. If you are visiting another country, always carry a copy of your passport or any other ID, a copy of your visa or tourist voucher, and your hotel's business card. Stay respectful at all times and remember that touching a police officer is always a bad idea, even if you're just trying to be friendly. If the police come up to you and ask questions, it doesn't mean they think you've committed a crime. But if they don't let you leave after you ask them to, or you're being read your rights, they suspect you've broken the law. Do I have to answer their questions? No, you have the right to remain silent. You will never be punished for not answering a question. In any case, consult your lawyer first. Remember, only a judge can force you to answer questions in court. What do I do if I'm being asked to leave a public place? If the police are asking you to leave a public place, they suspect that you may be the reason for a conflict that's disrupting the peace, are very drunk or intoxicated and represent a danger to the people around you or their property, are homeless or mentally unstable. In this case, police officers don't need any written document forcing you to leave the premises. But there are some exceptions to this. The police cannot order you to move if you're protesting some political issue or taking part in a strike. What if law enforcement officers pull me over? Remain inside the car. Stay calm and be polite. Keep your hands on the wheel so that the officer can see them at all times. If the police officer requests to see your documents such as your driver's license, vehicle registration, and insurance card, show them. But don't open your window completely. Step outside if the officer asks. Only answer questions in connection with the reason you were pulled over. If the officer asks you questions that don't pertain to that, tell them that you refuse to answer. Why do police officers touch your car when they pull you over? Police officers do this in order to leave their fingerprints on it. This can prove that they had an encounter with a certain driver. In the case of an emergency, they'll be able to identify the driver thanks to the fingerprints left on his car. Nowadays, most patrol cars have dash cams, so officers don't need to leave their fingerprints. Some might still do it because it's a hard habit to break. What if I've been mistreated by the police? Write down the officer's badge number, their name, or any other identifying information.
Number 8. Rebecca Savarese. On the morning of January 7th, 1994, 12-year-old Rebecca was walking alone to school in Pittsfield, Massachusetts. 43-year-old Louis Lent Jr. came out from the bushes and stuck a pistol to Rebecca's back. He threatened her not to scream for help, then led her to his pickup truck. Rebecca followed his instructions. She walked alongside Lewis, and just before she gets into the vehicle, Rebecca proceeded to scratch her neck and pretended she couldn't breathe. When Lewis was caught off guard and didn't know what to do, Rebecca was able to break free from his grasp and run off into the woods. Lewis tried to chase her while holding her backpack, but when another man appeared to help Rebecca, Lewis gave up the chase, got into his truck, and drove away. He ran 2 red lights as he sped away from the scene, and 2 witnesses were able to get a glimpse of his car plate number. Authorities were then able to use this to track Lewis's vehicle. 5 days later, Lewis's truck was found just a few blocks from the scene, and inside, authorities discovered a loaded gun and Rebecca's backpack. Police then later arrested Lewis, and they charged him with attempted kidnapping. Initially, he denied any wrongdoings, but a few weeks later, after a cascade of revelations followed, police charged Lewis in another related abduction crime back in October 1990. He was charged for his crimes and was sentenced to life in prison. Number 7. Jeanette Tamayo. On June of 2003, 9-year-old Jeanette arrived home from school and found a strange man sitting on the couch. The man pointed a gun at her and the...
Number 15. Edity NL. A YouTuber by the name of Bas Wheeling claims to have hacked the teleprompter of a famous Dutch television program called Edity NL. Bas hacked into Edity's network and connected live to their auto cue. The auto cue is the text that anchors read live on camera. For example, in Anchorman, Ron Burgundy is known for reading everything that appears on the prompter. Bas used it to his advantage too, changing the text live while millions of Dutch viewers were looking on. The anchors were reporting about a fish fraud case that was going on in Holland, in which there were 26 convictions. But this isn't even the strangest story reported that night. Then, as the pair of anchors exchange barbs according to Bas's hacked input, one of the anchors calls attention to the fact that something is wrong with the auto cue. He calls out the person doing it and tells them to keep their hands to themselves. He doesn't seem too thrilled with the hack and secret teleprompter messages, but his female co-anchor does. Number 14. Fox News anonymous hack. In 2015, this video was posted to YouTube claiming hacktivists Anonymous hacked Fox News live on air during Dr. Jack Kavorian's first live national TV interview. Static started breaking into the exclusive. Replacing the doctor in the right-hand viewfinder was an anonymous representative. Dear Fox News, he starts, it has come to our attention that you've been alienating the American people. He goes on to accuse Fox of promoting fear and bowing down to corporate America and covering up corporate corruption. Anonymous also accuses Fox of participating in an orchestrated attempt to misinform the general public. He takes a dig at Fox's claim to be fair and balanced, saying Fox is against the people. He tears down Fox's journalistic integrity, accusing it of being sacrificed to the dollar. Anonymous then claims to have been watching their corporate masters and that they know their secrets. They can no longer hide from Anonymous and the American people. The dollar cannot stop an idea whose time has come, Anonymous states. Fox then returns to its regularly scheduled programming as though nothing ever happened. Number 13. Johnson Ferry.
Oh yeah, submit your dance to
broadcasts are super cryptic. It doesn't take a genius to break this code on WSB TV, for instance. Someone posted the secret message, don't get on Johnson Ferry. Seriously, don't. It seems that the warning was given for a reason, as
Boogie Down subscribe to submit your dance to be on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram for Boogie Down dance versions.
Apparently, everyone on that Imgur thread had a horrible time
Twitter, Facebook.
With someone claiming it took anywhere from 9 to 10 hours to get to their destination of a few miles. Yikes.
Hold on, BRB.
Seems like you really wouldn't want to get on Johnson Ferry. Seriously, don't. Number 12. Swedish Rhapsody number 1. This entry is a number station. As Wikipedia defines it, a number station is a shortwave radio station characterized by broadcasts of formatted numbers, which are believed to be addressed to intelligence officers operating in foreign countries. Some are still going strong today. This station sounds innocent enough. After all, it's only a symphonic rhapsody composed in 1903, but the rhapsody put on its spy mask and became a frequent interval signal on a number station. In fact, the melody was being used by Polish intelligence by opening up a music box with Luxembourg polka playing. What type of intelligence was being exchanged hasn't been cracked, but the number station is still being monitored. The station uses a young girl's voice to transmit the messages. Swedish Rhapsody went off the air during flooding in Germany, which was unprecedented.
I
Number
completely forgot that I was
15,
streaming.
the knife throw. Every so often, a video will appear on YouTube that will blow people's minds. In September 2013, a video appeared on YouTube showing a woman using ping pong paddles to block knives being thrown at her by a man who was using a paddle to launch the knives at her. Then a man comes out with a pineapple, and the first man tosses a knife to cut it in half. The finale has a ping pong ball launched and caught in the woman's mouth. Immediately, people were calling it fake, claiming camera and editing tricks. Captain Disillusion is a YouTuber who aims to debunk theories and YouTube videos depicting such impossible talents. He took on the video and, using knowledge of editing and other methods, was able to conclude the video was a fabrication. He explained how the knives were already in the paddles and simply airbrushed out. The knives being launched were dropped off screen with an image of the knife used to make it appear it is flying. As for the pineapple, the captain was able to detect a string that pulled the top half off and back. Finally, the ball was already in the woman's mouth, and she quickly brought it to the front of her mouth before the ending. Number 14, username 666 debunked. This legend is about a disturbing and cryptic YouTube channel brought to the attention of YouTube staff who decided to investigate. The worker tasked with finding the channel discovered it had been suspended, but after refreshing the page several times, he was brought to a page straight out of a Clive Barker novel. The background resembled muscular flesh, and all text read 666. The videos he clicked on were horrifying. He tried to escape the page, but nothing worked, and he was forced to remain there, not even able to turn off his computer. Eventually, the woman's hand shot out of the video, and his computer crashed. He wrote an extensive post on the web, warning people to never search for username 666, as it could pose serious hazards. Popularity of the story spread, and there were people searching for the channel, but to no avail. Channel Scare Theater posted an analysis of the story and the alleged video accompanying it, and declared both to be fakes. His first question was why the staff member refreshed the page in the first place without any reason to do so. Scare Theater also typed in the URL for the page and refreshed up to 20 times without any result. He also checked the Wayback Machine for username 666 and then just the number, and found both times the channel was suspended for violating terms of use. As for the video, it is simply based on the creepypasta, as the story matched the style of the other strange videos.
If you ever do this,
Number 13,
your computer will
the
not
Cincinnati
work.
UFO. As long as strange things are seen in the sky,
So not
people
do
will
this, your
continue
computer
to
will
believe
break.
in UFOs. On September 28, 2012, several residents of Cincinnati were excited to see what they believed to be up to 3 UFOs moving across the night sky. A YouTuber posted video of the lights, and the comments section ignited with debate. Many people were excited at the possibility. This was proof of UFOs, while an equal number countered there was a different explanation. Eventually, commenters were able to determine where exactly the lights were above, which was a Walmart. That's when fellow YouTuber Geek Chicks stated the lights were actually skydivers performing a pyrotechnic stunt. This YouTuber is a member of Start Skydive, which is known to conduct pyrotechnic skydives for entertainment purposes. Days later, fellow member John Hart confirmed the UFOs were actually Start Skydive, joking it's not the first time we have been UFOs. Despite this, several people have dismissed the explanation, with one person saying only a fool would believe that. However, one of those who accepts it was the skydivers is the uploader himself, stating their details fit with the time, location, and day. Number 12, the Mandela effect. A true psychological phenomenon. The Mandela effect is a memory believed by many people which is proven to be false. The greatest example of this is when people en masse discovered the beloved Berenstain Bears was not called the Berenstain Bears. It had actually been called the Berenstain Bears with an A instead of an E. This sparked ideas of alternate dimensions and breaks between these dimensions. While fun to think about, these claims are unfounded and instead attributed to the Mandela effect. However, there are some other examples of the Mandela effect that have been proven to be true memories. Chris discussed this in a video where he took a look at the Mandela effect, provided examples, and discussed instances where some examples are actually not part of the Mandela effect. One he looked at and debunked involved the Queen song, "We Are the Champions." Some people were certain this, well, he doesn't completely, came up with a very convincing explanation known as UFO proof. He analyzed the photos of the Rocket Man and compared them with other statues found in the surrounding area. On Mount Nemrut in southeastern Turkey, several ancient statues depicting ancient Greek gods and legends. When he rotated the photo of the Rocket Man by 90 degrees, he discovered it had a remarkable resemblance to these statues. Both had cone-shaped tops, a headband on the cone, and were too similar to be a coincidence. In the end, UFO proof concluded the Istanbul Rocket Man was nothing more than a smaller version of these other statue heads, not an ancient alien. This explanation is more convincing, even
This morning, I lost my 10-year-old son to Fortnite. Whoa.
Number 15, the knife throw.
Hey, I made it! I did it again! I did it again! I did it again! Yeah! Yeah! Screenshot it, dude! Screenshot it! God.
You want me to make things 5 times more intense? Was that a yes? I'll take that as a yes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Fortnite Championship World Series. We got Janet Rose making her debut as a rookie on the Fortnite scene. 5 kills, Scope R-ing Ariana from the far, trying her best to stay in the zone. Really, the things, so this is in the blitz mode. Things are gonna a little bit crazy. Janet getting some revolver shots taken from the left. She's gonna, base up in a little half, 1 by 1. Grenade launchers coming from the tree, flanking from the right. Janet pulls out the shotgun, pulls it out, no shot taken. Taking a 4th place for TSM. That's gonna be a,
7 HP!
Gonna be a rough,
7 HP.
rough,
It sounded like I shot first. Not with you, but okay. By the way, Iman, I didn't mean to try.
If you shoot, I shoot.
Well, you can't.
If you shoot, I shoot.
Use that.
Put the gun down. Put the gun down. Put the gun down.
Use that Twitch Prime
Put
on
it
me.
down, Myth.
Use that next month.
See, the heart says
that a
yes.
yes?
The heart means yes.
Was
Yes.
that Twitch Prime
Yes.
for me?
Yes.
See right through your fucking.
No, I swear he used it. I swear he used it. I swear he. I swear. I swear he used it. Put the gun down, Phil. Put the gun down.
Yeah.
I'll take the
Why
bullet
you
for you,
laughing?
Tiffany.
Why you laughing?
I'll
Why
take the
you
bullet
laughing?
for you, Tiffany.
Why-